Hello, welcome to yoga. We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes here. So have a seat, relax. I'm just posting on Facebook. It's also live on YouTube. On YouTube at youtube.com/dtarver. You'll see the Relax and Revive channel. Okay, so find your comfortable spot. You can sit in a chair or on the floor, however you feel comfortable. Just make sure your spine is straight. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. So we like to begin by focusing on our breath, slowing down our mind, relaxing our body. So just find your comfortable spot. Make sure your spine is straight. Relax your shoulders. Sit up straight. And you can close your eyes if you'd like and follow along. We're going to slowly inhale through our nose and slowly exhale through our mouth. So as you inhale through your nose, fill your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth. Imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath as you exhale, squeezing out all of the air. Follow your breath as you need to inhale. Inhale. When you're ready to exhale, exhale. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Follow your breath. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as the top of your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth as you slowly lower your arms and hands down. Follow your breath. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath, inhaling up. And when you're ready, exhaling down. Follow your breath. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side of the room as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. So we're breathing through our nose now. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. When you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Follow your breath. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Breathing through our nose, inhaling and exhaling. Slowly inhaling and slowly exhaling. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Palms together in front of your chest. Relax your elbows, relax your shoulders. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now we're going to go ahead and straighten our arms out parallel to our shoulders with the palms of our hands facing down, sitting up straight. Breathing naturally through your nose as you need to. We're going to make a small circle in one direction, stretching our arms, slowly rotating. And then pause and move in the opposite direction. And then pause. Now bend your arms into cactus position with your fingers spread wide apart. And then bring your forearms together in front of your face, palms touching, interlace your fingers, keeping your elbows lifted. We're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, flexing our wrists as much as we can, breathing naturally through your nose as you slowly rotate your knuckles toward the ceiling, keeping your elbows lifted, forearms together. Notice the direction of the circle you're making, and then pause and move in the opposite direction, slowly rotating. Keeping your elbows lifted, forearms together. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then just relax your hands on your knees. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. All right. Now we're going to do cat-cow. And to do that, we're going to get into a tabletop position on all fours. So get onto your hands and knees. Separate your knees so that they're under your hips, several inches apart. Spread your fingers wide apart and place your hands under your shoulders. Relax your feet. Try and adjust your hands so that your index fingers are facing forward. And if you were to bend your elbows, you would want them to be facing toward your thighs. So if your elbows are out to the side, rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We are keeping our arms straight as we do cat-cow. To begin, we're going to inhale through our nose, relaxing our abdomen, arching our lower spine, and lifting our chin and chest. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arching your upper back toward the ceiling like a cat as you lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arching your lower spine, lifting your chin and chest. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you push your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Follow your breath. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. So check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor while scooping your hips under you, opening up the front of your hips as much as possible. And then bring your hands up to prayer posture in front of your chest. Lift your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose, long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And then bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as much as possible. And then bring your hands up to prayer posture in front of your chest. Lifting your chest, breathing through your nose. And if you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and come back to a tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. We're going to do puppy pose. So with your navel pulled in, we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, keeping our hips in the air, keeping our fingers spread wide apart. Lower your torso and forehead down to the ground. Relax your shoulders, breathing through your nose. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands as you do this. Try and relax your shoulders. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. And take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. So if you're doing downward dog, check that your index fingers are facing forward, shoulders are rotated, so the biceps of your arms are facing forward. Get onto the balls of your toes, and we're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips into the air, relaxing our neck and shoulders. And then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground as you stretch the backs of your legs, walking the dog as we call it, breathing through your nose. Relax your neck and shoulders. When you're ready, just pause with your knees slightly bent. In downward dog. And then bring your knees back down to the floor into tabletop position. And from here, we're going to sit back in child's pose. So go ahead and separate your knees wide apart. Bring your feet together behind you. And then lower your hips down toward the heels of your feet. Lower your forearms and your forehead and torso as far down as you can. And breathe through your nose. Then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to bring our feet under us with our knees bent, and then inhale as we stand up, reaching our hands above our head, palms together, and then exhale your arms and hands down by your side. Now from here, we want to step to the front of our mat with our feet under our hips, arms by your side, standing up straight. I'm going to turn sideways, and we're going to do a series of Surya Namaskar. So with your feet under your hips, standing up straight, take a moment to inhale as you reach your arms and hands above your head, palms together. Exhale your hands down to prayer posture in front of your chest. Then inhale your straight arms by your ears, tighten your gluteal muscles as you lift your chest. And exhale as you bend forward. Bring your hands to the outside of your feet, knees slightly bent. Relax your neck and shoulders. Then bend your knees further, place your hands on the floor next to your feet and step your right foot back. Lower your right knee and the front of your right foot. With your hands on the floor, inhale and exhale as you lift your chest and gaze forward, breathing through your nose. Then lift your right knee and foot off the ground, and we're going to step our left foot back into a plank or half plank with your knees on the ground. And inhale, exhale as you bring your torso all the way down to the ground, arms next to your torso as you do this. Straighten out your legs behind you. Inhale as you lift your chest off the ground in a baby cobra. Exhale as you push your hips back toward the heels of your feet. Inhale as you come forward to a downward dog, and then take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, coming forward to a plank or half plank. Step your right foot forward, lower your left knee, lower your left foot, front of your left foot, And then lift your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose. Gazing forward. Lift your left knee off the ground and step your left foot forward. Feet are separated. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees as you stand up, bringing your straight arms by your ears. Inhaling, lifting, tighten your gluteal muscles. Exhale your hands in front of your chest into prayer posture. And then relax your arms and hands down by your side. So that was the right side. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now we're going to again do the left side. Inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale your hands down to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale as you reach your straight arms by your ears. Tighten your gluteal muscles. Lift your chest. Exhale as you bend forward, bending your knees slightly, hands to the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then step your left foot back. Lower your left knee in the front of your left foot. Lift your chest as you inhale and exhale through your nose, gazing forward. And then lift your left foot off the ground and step your right foot back into a plank or half plank with your knees on the ground. Inhale and exhale as you lower your torso down to the floor. Straighten your legs out behind you. Inhale as you lift your chest off the ground in a baby cobra. Exhale as you push your hips back toward the heels of your feet. Inhale as you come forward into a downward dog. And take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, coming forward to a plank. Step your left foot forward. Lower your right knee in the front of your right foot. Inhale as you lift your chest and gaze forward. Then lift your right knee off the ground and step your right foot forward. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees as you inhale, your arms by your ears as you stand up. Tighten the gluteal muscles, lift your chest. And exhale your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then relax your arms and hands down by your side. Now separate your feet about 3 or 4 feet apart. Hands on your hips. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, bending your knees, coming down as far as you feel comfortable. Then inhale, lifting your chest. And exhale as you bend your torso forward and place your hands on the floor in front of you. Straighten out your legs, relax your neck and shoulders, and then grab your elbows or wrists. Breathing through your nose, gently move your head up and down as if you're saying yes, or side to side as if you're saying no. And then pause for a moment and breathe through your nose. Now we're going to inhale as we reach our hands behind our head. Interlace your fingers behind your back, lifting your knuckles up toward the ceiling. Imagine you're bringing your hands behind your head. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then release, bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. And then walk your hands toward your left foot. Wrap your hands around your left ankle. Keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale as you lift your chest toward the front of your foot. And exhale as you allow your torso to relax over your leg. Try not to bend your head or neck. Keep your neck and spine in alignment. Breathing through your nose. And release, bring your hands back to the center. And then walk your hands to your right foot. Wrap your hands around your right ankle. Inhale as you lift your chest toward the front of your foot. And exhale as you allow your torso to relax over your leg. Again, try not to bend your neck or head. Keeping our neck and spine in alignment. And release, bring your hands back to the center. Place your hands on the floor, bend your knees. Now walk your feet in as you lower your hips down to the ground with your arms between your legs. If you need to place something under the heels of your feet, like a blanket or a book, you can do that. Your torso should be vertical to the floor. So if your torso is way up in the air, you may need to place something under your heels of your feet. Bring your hands to prayer posture and breathe through your nose. The weight of your body is more in the heels of your feet as you do this. Relaxing and breathing through your nose. And then place your hands on the floor in front of you, and we're going to go ahead and take our arms out from between our legs as we sit down on the ground and stretch our legs out in front of us. Now from here, we're going to take our left foot and place it on the outside of our right leg. You can place your foot high up near your thigh or further down near your calf, however you feel comfortable. But make sure the left knee is bent, left foot is on the ground. Take your left hand and bring it behind your left hip and sit up straight. Take your right arm to the right side of your body with the palm of your hand facing down toward the floor. Sitting up straight, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, turn your torso to the left side of the room as you wrap your right arm around the top of your left knee as you rotate your torso to the left side of the room. Inhale through your nose, lifting your chest, and exhale as you gently rotate to the left side of the room. If you'd like, you can take your left arm and bring it behind your torso. Grab your right hip with your left hand. Again, inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating to the left side. Breathing through your nose. And release, come all the way around to the right side. And then straighten your legs out in front of you. Gently bend your knees up and down. And now we're going to take our right foot to the outside of our left leg. So again, you can place your foot up near your calf or down toward your, up near your thigh or down toward your calf. Find your comfortable spot. Keeping the right knee bent. Take your right hand behind your right hip and sit up straight. Take your left arm to the left side of your body. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you turn your torso to the right side of the room. Wrap your left arm around the top of your right knee as you rotate your torso to the right side of the room. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating. And if you'd like to go further, you can take your right hand behind your torso and grab your left hip with your right hand. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating. And release, come all the way around to the left side. And straighten out your legs in front of you. Gently lift your knees up and down. And now we're going to scoot to the front of our mat. I'm going to turn sideways with our feet separated, knees bent at the front of your mat. Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you tilt back, and then lift the heels of your feet off the ground. If you need to hold the back of your thighs, you can do that. Find a balancing point. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten out one leg or the other, breathing through your nose. And then bend your legs, place your feet on the ground, and then grab your elbows or wrists, sitting up straight, and relax for a minute. Now we're going to take our hands and we're going to reach down and grab our toes with our fingers. And then walk your heels of your feet in toward the thighs, your hips. Then inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale as you tilt back, lifting the heels of your feet off the floor. Continue to breathe naturally as you need to through your nose. Find your balancing point. If you can try and lift your feet, find your balancing point. And then bend your knees, place your feet back on the ground, scooting to the front of your mat. Take a moment to grab your elbows or wrists, sitting up straight, and relax for a minute. Now again, move your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale as you slowly, with control, bring your spine down to the floor all the way. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. And then from here, we're going to take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders and your arms on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And this time we're going to lift our hips off the ground. And then move your hips to the far right side of your mat as you lower them down to the ground. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your right leg out over your left leg, lowering your right foot all the way down to the ground so that your right leg is parallel to your left arm. Breathing through your nose, shoulders on the ground. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left leg. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. Lift your hips into the air. And then move your hips to the far left side of your mat as you lower your hips down to the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Now you can stay here if you'd like. If you want to go further, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Now pull your navel in, move your arms down next to your torso. Palms facing down toward the ground. And then lift both feet up toward the ceiling. And then reach your hands up toward your feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet with your hands or fingers. And then pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your arms and shoulders and torso into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine or shoulders. You can also rock lengthwise along your spine, moving within your range of flexibility. Breathing through your nose. If you fall out, get back in. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you relax and lie down on your back for our final pose of the evening, which is Shavasana. So feel free to make yourself comfortable. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. Close your eyes as you lie on your back. Separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms and hands a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thigh muscles. Relax your knees and your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing becoming deeper and more relaxed as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and gently rock side to side. And then when you're ready, move your body to one side. Lying on your side, we're going to take a few deep breaths through our nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we'll exhale with a strong breath through our mouth as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining. Hope you benefited from the practice, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.